Hello friends, in this video we will see what is kernel and what is the use of kernel, how it is useful in process management and memory management. So let us see kernel. So first of all, what is kernel? So kernel is a part of operating system and it is also heart of operating system. Suppose if there is operating system here, then kernel is part of operating system. So it is the program which reside in the operating system. So in operating system there are two types of space: user space and protected kernel space. User space and protected kernel space. So in user space there will be applications which is run by user, and in protected kernel space there will be kernel. So no other program can use that protected kernel space. Now, what is the role of kernel? It acts as interface between hardware and software. It is mostly it will manage the hardware which is required by the user application. So if you look here, software means user application, that is nothing but user application, and then there is kernel, and then there is process, or you can say memory, devices and services. So whenever any user application require, let us say, devices, then it will send the request to kernel, and it is the job of the kernel to arrange the devices. If any user application require memory, then it will not directly ask to operating system, it will go to kernel, and kernel is responsible for memory management. So, and if user application required any services, then it will go, the request will go to kernel, and it is the job of kernel to manage the services or to call the services. So this is how the kernel works. So it is now how kernel works. First of all, whenever you load the operating system, the bootloader gets loaded. Okay, and then after that the kernel will be loaded, and then kernel will do the device management, memory management, resource management. So all these things will be done by the kernel. So now what are the functions of the kernel? The functions of the kernel is device management, then resource management, then memory management. So these are the functions of the kernel. So device management means if any user application require devices, then it is the kernel will be responsible for arranging the devices. Let us say application required any keyboard, mouse, USB, any external hardware device, then it is the job of kernel to call that device, to arrange the device for it. Then resource management, if any of user application require external resources, then it will call the device driver, and then resource management will be done. And then what is memory management? If any user application require memory, then kernel will arrange the memory for it. It can use swapping and all these things. So this is how the kernel works. So I do hope you understand the use of kernel, and that's it for this video. If you like the video, then please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.